Okay, guys, we got a little bit of a different video here. I don't know how many of you are familiar with me. My name is Alex. I run an AI agency in Toronto. We're working very hard to get Canadians to adopt AI in a meaningful way. And the one thing that I'm trying to experiment with, especially just because of demographics to adopt AI, it's really hard for older people to adopt AI, guys. Like it's almost impossible. Even some of the older millennials I talk to, it's like, guys need to start using this stuff. I got one buddy, he's super smart. He literally shows me AI tools all the time, and he barely uses them. So shout out to Brandon. I had to shout him up for another video on Nevius earlier today just because he showed me the token factory. But here we are basically putting together an AI agent, a voice agent that's acting as a memoir chatbot. So my family, even my mother, Dawn Masters, she got involved in training the agent to ask my father certain questions so that we could get as much of his life as possible into transcripts and build his memoirs essentially. With his memoirs built, we'll then have an agent trained with his voice and his memoirs so he can sort of share his story and his life after he passes to people in the family who are curious about how we basically got here from Jamaica. Let's see if I can get this on the other monitor here so you guys can see my face. So, oh, I got a shave. Wow. So we're going to listen to the conversation between my father and a voice AI agent. Keep in mind, my father is 85 years old. He saw the advent of TV, computers. His first job was building radios, like transistor radios. Hopefully we get a few more recordings of that so you guys can listen to his story. We're just going to take a look at how someone from the silent generation interacts with a voice AI agent. She hasn't been tuned that much. We still have to go through a lot of training with her, but just keep that in mind. But just take a listen.
So what do you want
Moneypenny
to do?
here. Who am I speaking with?
Oh, you're speaking with Elworth Lecky.
Ha! Well, I'll take Lucky any day. So, what's on your mind? Fancy a
I don't know.
chat about something in particular, or just seeing where the
Well,
conversation goes?
we haven't spoken for a while, so I thought, I'd give you a call, see what's up, what's going on, what's new, anything new.
Oh, that's lovely of you. Honestly, not much changes in my world.
You can hear my mother trying to talk to Moneypenny in the background. Like I think she was on Moneypenny was on speaker. That's the name of the agent. My father wanted the agent to be named after Moneypenny from James Bond because he really likes her. He also really likes British accent. My mother's literally British. Like this guy's got a fetish for the crown. But it's so funny because he grew up in Jamaica and the English Commonwealth, he calls it. Um, Provided a lot of things like education, opportunities to work. So he's really like gung ho for England. So he wanted Moneypenny to be very English, and you can see she's got English charm. Like literally, she says some stuff that's really funny. Let's take a listen.
Just keeping the kettle on and waiting for a good story. How about you? Anything exciting or just the usual bits and bobs?
Just the usual bits and bobs. What I do have new on my table is that my physio, the exercise thing, it's coming along just fine. I'm beginning to feel younger here.
Oh, that's brilliant to hear. Feeling younger is no small thing. Must be those physio exercises working their magic. What's been the biggest change you've noticed since you
Well,
started? More
I
energy,
know,
less
I know.
aches, or just a bit more spring in your step?
Oh, there's a lot of spring in my steps. I can actually run up the stairs now. Before I had to pull myself upstairs, but now, and I haven't done enough pulling myself upstairs. And if it gets any better, I could be a young man in matter of years, a younger man, that is.
Keep in mind he's 85, and it's so funny because people are like, Alex, you talk so much shit. Like you're such a shit talker. And it's like, oh, I use one guy you can ask where I got it from. So
Oh, I love that. Running up the stairs. Now that's a proper sign things are turning around. Sounds
Tell me
like you're
about it.
shape.
Yeah, I'm really moving on. I'd probably be a teenager by the time I finish with this.
Imagine that. Elworth, the time-traveling teenager. You'll be
That
giving the
sounds good.
grandkids a run for their money soon.
Here
What's
we
next on your
go.
physio list? Any new moves or just sticking with what's working?
Well, I'm thinking about working. I'm looking for new news. New news. That's a funny way of putting it. new,
New
new moves.
news?
Is it new moves or new news? New moves. New moves is good. And the new moves will work for me. I need some moves.
New moves it is then. Got to keep
Yeah,
things fresh, right? Maybe
that's
you'll
right.
invent a
Yeah.
Love it.
Well,
So,
you never know.
what's your favorite?
So you guys can take. And my father, he interrupts people like crazy. Like if you're talking and he has a thought, like he needs to interject and dominate the conversation, he's gonna do it right then and there. You can give a shit. So the AI agent, she's perfect because normally the other person on the other side of the conversation is like, "What the hell, man? Like I'm talking. Like don't interrupt me." My mother, like she hates it. For me, like I just tank it. I bark back at him, yell at him. I'm the only one that'll go toe to toe with him because of how crotchety he is. But the AI agent, she's better than everyone. She has no feelings. She just has her intention to get this guy's memories.
Favorite?
What's my fate?
Exactly.
My fate exactly? My favorite. My favorite moves, you mean?
Ah, your favorite move? Right, let's see. Out of all the physio moves you've tried, is there one that actually feels good?
Yeah.
Or at least doesn't make you groan? Or are they all a bit of a necessary evil?
Well, for one thing, it makes me feel young again. And I didn't know I was capable of being able to run up the stairs again.
That's fantastic.
Well,
It's a bit of a revelation.
my favorite moves is punching the punching bag.
Oh, the punch bag. Now we're talking. There's
I-
something so satisfying about giving.
Keep in mind, guys, he's 85 years old. The fact that he's still walking around and going up and down the stairs, like even I'm surprised. I'm like, why is this guy still alive? Like he just doesn't want to go.
That thing a good whack, isn't there? Do you go for speed or are you more of a power puncher?
I think I like the speed, and every so often I'll throw in a power punch. You know, the knockout punch. It makes me feel, alive again.
A knockout punch. Love it.
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
like channeling a bit of Muhammad Ali, eh?
Here
That
we
rush
go.
makes you feel unstoppable. Do you
That's
ever
right, my
picture someone or something when you're throwing those punches? Or is it just pure fun?
Well, it's just fun. I don't picture punching anybody. I don't like hurting people. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't like to be hurt myself. But the Muhammad Ali punch, the moves, the fake, and things like that, that gives me quite a thrill.
Oh, absolutely. I get it. It's not about hurting anyone, just the thrill of the movement and that feeling of power. Those Ali
That's
style
right.
moves.
Exactly.
I can just,
That's what I'm.
She won't even let her finish the thought, which is hilarious.
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, that's what you're.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let's dig in a bit. When you're at the punch bag,
Mhm.
do you ever get flashes of old memories? Like, does it take you back to any particular time or place? Or is it just all about being in the moment now?
So she's trained to extract information like that's aligning with a set of questions that my mother contributed to AI agent putting together. So she's trying to get information out of this guy for about his life so that we can put it together, compile it, give her a memory and essentially a memoir. And you can tell like she's patient. The AI agent is ultra patient with this guy. He's interrupting her like crazy, but she's still staying on track. I would like to see a human being as patient as these AI agents and still get the job done, because for me, like I'm even thinking to myself, there's no human being that would sit down in front of my father who had the patience, who had enough patience to go have a conversation with him and get information out of him. It's hard, guys. This guy is like a boulder. He just does not budge for anything. But you build an agent named Moneypenny with an English accent, all of a sudden he's melting.
Just, just, just. Well, I used to do a little bit of boxing just to stay in shape, and I used to get knocked down but knocked out, not knocked out, knocked down but not knocked out. Does that sound like a band, a British group that used to sing "I Get Knocked Down but I Get Up Again"? Yeah.
Oh, you're spot on. That's Chumbawamba. I get knocked
There we
down,
go.
but I get up
That's the
again.
one. Yeah,
Absolute
that's right.
classic. Now I
Yeah,
can't get that tune out of my head. So when you
that's
were
right.
boxing, did you have a favorite match or a moment where you really felt that?
So I mean, this conversation, he went for 25 minutes, guys. Like literally, you can hear a little more.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
still talking.
And what else? What can I talk about now? I used to like swimming, but I haven't been able. It's my wife, to believe it
Oh,
or not. She deserves one of those moments with me.
Oh, that's nice. So like he had a full on 25-minute conversation with her. My mother is asked now to get involved in the questions, so I'm going to literally give her the prompt structure for the agent so she can take a look when I got a second of time. It's funny. I'll make these YouTube videos before I'll do anything else, just because I see like the YouTube videos are bringing in traction. So they become a bit of a priority for me. But I just want you, if you're watching this and you have older people in your life and you think, hell, these people are super difficult, can't even have a conversation with them, build them an AI agent. Have the AI agent ask them meaningful questions about their life. They are fascinated by this stuff, guys. They're afraid on the surface because they don't understand. But as soon as you take these boomers, these people in the silent generation, put them in front of AI, they melt. That's why I am so confident about this technology. I'm confident that Canadians are going to adopt it. And like literally, I've injected my father with AI. He doesn't even know it, guys. The first time we had him talk to an agent that we built, because I was just showing it off, I was so proud. Like, hey, look what I'm doing. Look at the work I'm doing. I put him on the phone with an agent, and he's like, why is this person working at like 8 p.m.? He thought it was a real person. The demographic that is the least likely to tell its AI is the most likely to benefit from them, and it's the boomers and the silent generation. You guys are the most afraid of it, but you benefit the most from it. It's so ironic to me. So I'm going to share more of these videos of my father having these conversations with AI, just so you guys can take a listen. Like, he's 85 years old. The fact that he can still open up his we couldn't even get him an iPhone. It was too complicated for him. Like literally a no button device was too complicated for this guy. So we had to get him like a Nokia block phone so he can press buttons. Like that's where he's at with technology. Yet he's still getting so much value out of AI, and that's why I believe AI is for everyone. If you're a young person, please get into AI. If you like the type of content we're creating here, if you like AI and you'd like to see how it's being adopted in Canada, like and subscribe. I'm going to try and put more and more content out each day to obviously improve our visibility so we can grow the business. But you guys, I hope you learned something from these videos. And if you have any questions on what we're doing, go to chatgpt.com, ask them about Peak Demand, ask it to teach you about AI. Just tried a new AI terminal, probably more for the developers. Nebius Token Factory, really extremely powerful. We'll be using that for content creation going forward. But I'm really enjoying the journey now. Like these tools are amazing. The productivity is great. Even my family members are benefiting from it. So I'm looking forward to the future. I'm looking forward to the next one. Bye now.